Welcome everybody to On the Deck. Hello,
Yes.
hello everyone. How are you? I'm mikO Tolliver.
And I'm Antonio Ortiz.
Yes, I'm your host
Welcome.
here. You can find me around at mikO Tolliver on social media. And again, Antonio just introduced himself as our interim general manager.
And I could also be your host here, or I could be your hostess.
I is that a non-binary?
No, I guess I could be host or hostess.
Did I tell you
Um,
about this joke I heard recently when I was in Tahoe? It was a
is
hat.
it appropriate?
It's not appropriate. But it was a hat and it was in this guy's store and it was just like I identify as non-binary. Wasn't that great?
All right.
I
All
thought
right.
that was hilarious.
Non-binary. Okay.
Non-binary, yes.
Okay.
So I think we know who he's voting for. But
Yes.
I did think that was funny.
It made you chuckle.
And and I
Yeah.
haven't stopped. But anyway, welcome to On the Deck. We are here representing KPFA Radio. We are here in Berkeley, California, on the deck here at the KPFA radio station, where
Mm-hmm.
you can hear us if you tune into KPFA at 94.1 FM. If we talk about something here or something you like to know or you want to know more about the station, always log on to kpfa.org and you can find out more. We're having a nice day. Remember, like
Mm-hmm.
I know that you guys, some of you guys who watch us regularly, have been seeing us like all winter and such inside the station, but now we're outside the station because remember, we replaced our umbrella. Isn't that
Mm-hmm.
great? Aren't you happy, Antonio?
I am happy because the sun can be very strong.
It can be strong up here.
Yes.
It's a lot.
So,
It's so
you know,
strong that on a really cold day, you can actually come out here and sit and you'll be fine because the sun is just like,
I just think, what do people think about us when all we talk about is this umbrella?
they think how jealous that they are because they're just like, I wish I had a place of employment where
Where
I
there was an
went,
umbrella outside.
yeah, and I would just sit underneath it
Yeah.
and talk on a mic
Yeah.
and let the world know all the grand things that we have to offer here at KPFA.
Yeah. And look at the set behind us. There's a lot of wind happening. There's a lot of movement.
Yeah. See, aren't you glad we have the umbrella?
Yes. So
Like I said,
thank you to the umbrella.
yeah. Welcome to On the Deck. Again, I'm mikO Tolliver. I'm here with our interim general manager, Antonio Ortiz.
Mhm.
And it's Tuesday,
Tuesday, May 9th.
May 9th. And some of you guys are watching us live on the interwebs, and that's super great. Some of you guys are watching us after the fact, maybe on public access, maybe even still on the interwebs. You just got the video a few days late, and that's cool. But again, if you want to find out more information, you can read the description in the post there, or you can just check out our website. But here we are with our weekly recap. We were just here last Friday, right? Because
We were.
It was the first Friday. It was Cinco de Mayo. Antonio had a clave, which in fact, right as
Yeah.
we were starting, we were doing our clap. I was telling Antonio like, "Oh,
Where's
where's
your
your clave?" And
I
he was
left it.
like, "Where's your guitar?" And I was like, "Oh, I also have an accordion. We should just bring it all out."
Why don't we? Next week, we'll bring it all out.
We'll bring it all out. Yes. But yes, we had the May announcements.
Mm.
Check out the May announcement video. It will be up all month long. It will be up on our YouTube. It will be up on our Twitter. It will be up on our website. Oh, and yes, we have to remind people keep visiting KPFA TV. That's if you go to the KPFA website and you go down to the lower left hand corner of the
Mhm.
website and you can just see all the videos that we've been doing, which include On the Deck, us here,
Mhm.
right? They include things like Letters in Politics with the wonderful Mitch Jeserich.
Mhm.
They include the Venus Lounge, which is hosted by Renee Moncada.
Mhm.
They include performances, musical performances hosted by Radio Cafe. Am I saying it right?
Radio Cafe. Yeah.
Radio. I'm working on that rolling on. I've gotten better.
Does it have that hessiness in?
Radio Cafe,
Yeah.
yes. But yeah, we got a lot of video shows coming, and then we've got a lot more in the works coming for you in the future.
Do. We're
We do.
looking forward to some new things in the works with whatever is possible out there in the universe.
As we manifest,
Yes,
because
as we
that's what we
manifest.
do, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
we manifested this new umbrella. I brought it up again. But yeah, so yeah, again, the May announcement video for KPFA. Know the information we have all month long. Okay, and now we want to say a special announcement. We have somebody leaving the station.
Or
So
they've
we have-
already left the station.
They've already left the
Yeah.
station. We have to say goodbye to them. So we want to say goodbye to Alejandra Triana.
Mm-hmm.
She worked in our development department, right?
She was our membership coordinator. So for a lot of you folks out there who were supporting the station and getting communication from us regarding anything that's related to our fund drives, she was the main person getting a hold of you or talking to you this past year. And so she's made a lot of beautiful changes at the station. There were a lot of things that when I found out that she was deciding to move on, didn't think anything of it because that department had been really running smoothly until later on. I'm like, wow, there's a lot that's going on here that needs to be addressed. So,
Yes.
she did make a lot of positive change here. She also streamlined a lot of the systems in the back end, things that you wouldn't see or hear about. And then also just documented everything so that transitioning to a new team would be smooth and seamless. So I just want to say thank you to her for everything that she's done for KPFA, and also, applause for her new opportunities that she's going to be going into.
Yes, we will miss
So-
her. She was really, really nice. I would always reach out to her and be like, it was through her I started the donor highlight.
Mhm.
So then she was like, oh, this is where you go to find the donors and la la la. And I was
Mhm.
like, okay, sweet. And she's also sent us some messages too, where because she's the one who hears everything when people call in and say, I love the station because of this. And she would
Mhm.
go, here's a great message. I think you guys might like this. She'd send
Mhm.
it to me and I go, all right, let's put it on air. So
Yeah.
we want to say farewell to Triana. To Alejandra Triana. And we're going to miss her, especially that now we are actually in Fund Drive. I think today is the day it starts, right,
Mhm.
Mr. IGM?
Yes, that's right. And to quell any questions or fears that you may have, we do have a team in place to keep moving things forward. So no worries. But we are doing this fund drive from now all the way till the 26th of May.
Okay.
That is Friday.
That's like 23 days, right? Am I
Well,
getting
we'll
it
just
wrong?
say 3
All right.
weeks.
3 weeks. Okay. 3 weeks. For 3 weeks. So we're in Fund Drive time. So that means there's
26 minus 9 for you is 23.
yeah. All right, I made a mistake. But yes, it's Fund Drive time. That means there's going to be special Fund Drive programming, right? So that's a really big
Yes.
thing because I know there are actually some shows that say that when it becomes to Fund Drive time, they really like to actually go all out and do
Mhm.
something special because this is a time when people are like reaching out and asking for things.
Mhm.
So they're like, we really want to give you something special. So tune into KPFA 94.1 FM and you can hear special audio clips. You're going to see all kinds of stuff like that. So it's a really good time.
But for us, every day is a special day.
Yeah. Does that mean something?
I'm just saying every day is a special day, not just during fund drives.
It is every day is a special
Yeah.
day. I love it. Yes,
So-
especially when we're out here on the deck with our new umbrella. Mentioned it again.
So for everyone listening, no, I can't say that.
What? Who knows what he
Every
was
time
gonna
you
do.
hear umbrella,
Oh yeah. Oh,
Okay.
for every time you mention umbrella, we'll drink some of our mocktail. Which if you want more mocktails, please
yeah.
refer to the mocktail of the month
by
that
Mo
is-
Herms.
by Mo Herms. So drink that mocktail.
Yeah.
We're mocking it. Umbrella.
Okay. So, anyways,
Hey, you were supposed to drink.
Oh.
Okay. So-
space object work has to have a real.
Wait, let's do a toast. Wait, you have to look the person in the eye. Okay.
But it has to have some weight to it. You just went like this, like it didn't
It's
exist.
a shot. It's a shot.
Okay. All right.
Aren't you an improv actor?
Yeah, that's why I said space object work. You have to have, people can't. I'm going to be eating and they're holding a spoon like this.
That's not how you hold your spoons?
No, like, do you ever squeeze a spoon like dear life? You have to give it a little bit of weight.
I guess I turn it a taste here.
Or when
and
you're
hold it.
holding like a hair dryer, you're not holding a hair dryer like this. There's like a handle that you're holding, so there's got to be a handle.
You're
A
right, and I
guitar,
gotta-
you have to be touching the guitar. You can't be like here touching your chest.
Okay. Realistic. You have to get into character. Anyway,
Because that's what we're gonna do. 2024 improv.
let's get through
KPFA Improv Festival.
Let's get through 2023 first, because
Okay.
we're not even halfway through that. So let's.
Just
I love that you're looking forward,
just keep throwing
we-
things.
but also we want to be like Eckhart
Mm.
Tolle and live in the now.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, also, so other things that are going around in California and the Bay Area, because again, we're here in Berkeley. I know that there's a big teacher strike,
Mhm.
right? And we do have one show on our station that represents the youth of Oakland.
Well, we also have a show that covers issues that people who work in education have to deal with.
Oh yeah,
Education Today.
Education Today. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm wondering, Education Today. They're probably covering some information on the teacher strike.
Yeah.
You want to
Well,
hear? You want to hear this crazy
Well,
story
we should
about
let
teachers?
people know if you're interested in Education Today. It plays on Wednesdays at 2:30.
Okay.
Is that right? 2:30.
Yes,
And then
because
2 o'clock is Oakland School for the Arts.
our world as we see it.
Our world as we see it.
Okay,
yes.
wait. I'm going to tell you this crazy story about strikes, teacher strikes. When I was fresh out of college, there was going to be a teacher strike, right? And the teachers were threatening, we're going to strike. We need more money. And so to clap back, the district was just like, yeah, well, they put out this notice to a bunch of people that was just like, we'll hire you to be substitutes during the strike and we'll pay you $400 a day.
That's messed up.
But listen, yes, it's messed up. But again, like I said, as I prefaced the story, I was straight out of college, which means I was broke.
Mhm.
And this is my first time like paying rent on my own. I
Yeah.
moved out, first time like paying everything. Like, I'm on my own. I'm a real adult. I got a degree. I got to make it. Right. And so I saw that post and I was like, I could do that, $400 a day, right? So I totally went. I went down and applied. And I know some of you were just like, mikO, you're a scab. Hear me out. Hear me out. Again, I was broke. I was just out of college. I didn't know, right?
Yeah.
It never really happened. However, I do remember like,
Oh, it didn't work out. You didn't get the job.
well, I think I probably would have gotten the job. I don't think it really mattered. I think it was more that I went down there, I applied, gave them all my information, and I was waiting for them to call me back. And as I'm doing it, I'm thinking of just like, okay, one day is $400, 200 is $800, 3 days is $1,200, and I was counting up how much I was going to make like throughout the whole week, and I was just like, I'm about to be balling, right? I was so excited because it was $400 a day. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And then I think another friend was like, but you're going to be a scab, and I was just like, $400 a day. I was broke, but it didn't work out. And like as I'm like thinking about it now, I'm like, okay, yeah, that is actually kind of messed up. I'm glad it didn't happen. I didn't know at the time, so really that was just like my own naivete.
So what we're practicing is compassion.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own, situation that they're working through. So it's it's understandable.
I would just like to point out, I would not be a scab. I didn't know what that was at the time. I was just thinking about the money, and it never happened anyway, because I think they like worked out some deal. And as I kind of think back on it, I'm like, that is actually kind of messed up that the teachers are asking for a raise and they were saying no, but willing to pay substitutes $400 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
you could kind of, but I know that there's a crazy strike going on right now. And actually, another thing we should know, tomorrow is Wednesday. I was going to do a production. Some of you guys know I work in film. I produce I produce a web series. I produce some film and stuff like that. And we were going to do one, and it was going to be on location at a school in Oakland, a part of OUSD.
Oh, so that's why it didn't happen?
That's why it didn't happen. Yes, I had to tell Mr. IGM here. I was like, I'm not going to be able to be on work on May 10th. He was like, I'm planning these meetings. I want you to come, show up, help talk to us, help us figure out. And I was just like,
I need you to come here, help me out with these things.
I need you to come to work today. And I was just like, I can't do it. I got production, right? But I was talking to one of the teachers who was giving me access. So again, we're in solidarity with OUSD. With the strike for the teachers, because the teacher was just like, oh, we might have to, and he told me this like a week and a half ago when I saw him. He's like, we might have to postpone the production day. I was like, wait, what? And I'm saying a big wait, what? Because I've gotten all these people together. I've reached out, like coordinated, and I'm not talking just like, oh, it's just me and a few of my friends. It's like 3 or 5 of us. And I'm like, these are like 20 people, living adults that we have to bring together so that we can film something. And for him to go, but then he goes, no, you'll be fine. We might not even strike. And if we do, it won't be for long.
Okay.
Yes. So
that explains a lot.
Yeah. So I did actually end up canceling. I'm going to be here at work tomorrow. But again, just, we are in solidarity with Oakland teachers. The strike is happening now. But also in the meantime, because tomorrow is Wednesday, you can still check out Our World as We See It at 2 p.m. Right? And then you can also, immediately following, you can listen to Education Today, which will probably give you some more information on the teacher strike that's happening in Oakland. Boom.
Wait, hold on. We're in Fund Drive. They might be preempted tomorrow.
Oh, well, usually. Well,
wait. Now think about it. Yeah, so.
Wait, does that mean they're technically on strike then? They're so on strike that they can't even play? Or it's just because we have Fund Drive?
We have Fund Drive.
Okay.
So, It's
Well, you can still find out about those shows.
just go online.
Yes.
They exist there.
KPFA 94.1 or kpfa.org.
And for anyone out there who's always wondering what's going on with a radio station and production, and also like a, you know, leading a production, it is coordinating a lot of different people. So,
Oh my goodness, yes.
you know,
It is super fun though.
It's fun, yeah. But sometimes when a problem is like a minuscule one, but it affects 20 plus people, it can be a challenge.
You know, speaking
Yeah.
of, we were actually working on a production this past weekend, and you know that big prop that I used from the station. There was a fan of the station who donated this really large prop, or it's like a tin and a gigantic
one, yeah.
water thing, and I was like, "Ooh, this is a really cool sculpture." And like we took it, Jess, our PA, is laughing because he was there, and we filled it up with water. And I don't know if I set it up right, because then we put it on, and then we were like walking around the set, and we're like, something smells like it's burning, and I think like the water was dripping out into the like electrical part.
Was the container the hole up top,
It's
or did you put it upside down?
It was upside down. I thought that's how it went in there.
No, you just what?
Oh, well, there were other things that happened with that. I'll let you know. But anyway,
But you were there when we got the donation.
I don't remember.
And
I
he
just
showed
remember
it.
it looked really cool. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
I made a mistake. Okay, they can't all be winners.
So does that mean it doesn't work anymore?
It works? It works.
Okay,
It
I
works.
guess
It
I'll
works
see it.
really, really well. Jess was there. It works, right, Jess? He's smiling. He's smiling. Anyway, and with that,
Well, I should have known when someone gave us that gift.
well, now I know.
not with you, but just saying, like, you know, when we have a lot of people who are very who want to support the station, and they'll give the station gifts like artwork, right? Which is great. But the thing is, we can't really house it. There's not a place for it. But it's a gift, so we accept it, and then things happen. So
I think I'm going to find a way to get that thing back up here, because I think it can live up here
outside
on the deck. Yes, it can. And it's funny you say that, as people donate stuff and give us stuff. When I was working in the development department, which is where Alejandra is leaving from, we just thanked her. When I was there and opening up like envelopes and stuff that we get from guests, there was a donor once who sent in like some cut off hair, and I was like, and you're laughing, and it wasn't like a gross out thing. It was more of just all like, there could be a spell on it.
They sent hair.
Yeah.
Are you sure it was hair? Or
no,
was it like
I'm confused
fur?
as to what hair. Yes,
no,
it was
like,
hair.
Could it be like fur or something? I don't know.
Fur, I feel like, is still hair, right?
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was hair. And so then at the time, the person I was working with was like, here, maybe you should put on gloves when you open up some of the envelope. But yeah, we've gotten things like hair. We've got some really great sculptures. We've got sometimes people send very long letters with postage so that we can reply back to them, but all kinds of things. But hey, that's what happens when you're a listener supported radio station, and we've got really loyal fans who really engage with us, which means with that, what time is it, Antonio?
It is the time for the rest of your life. Donor highlight.
Donors who are donating for the rest of their lives, you mean, right?
Yes, because we are looking for subscribers that are monthly subscribers and sustainers.
No, we can't pitch right now. We don't do that. We're not a pitching show.
This is not a pitching show.
We're just an announcing show. We just let you know what's happening. We're completely neutral. We are the Switzerland of the KPFA radio station.
We are the things that we cannot talk about on the show. So yeah.
But
anyways, the donor highlight, and the donor highlight goes to, is it Roweda?
Roweda, I think.
Roweda from San Francisco, from Frisco, from San Fran.
Thanks, Roweda. I don't feel like we're making fun of you. Just want you to know.
No, we're not making fun of you. We're just making fun of your city.
We have too much fun here. Roweda, thank you for donating to the station and giving us a good laugh. With your donations, we are silly up here. We give you information. You keep the station going. We have way too much fun. I think it annoys people, but some people like it too. It drives them crazy.
Well, the thing is, like, you know, your donations aren't supporting us. It's supporting the station. We're just
feeding off of it.
No, we're just promoting what we do.
Yeah. We're promoting. Yeah. Thank you for your donation because it helps keep us
Yeah.
going. We're having a great time up here. I know
Yeah.
we were being silly, but that's what we do. And with that, we also, Antonio, I think we have to remind folks to do something.
Yes, to subscribe. Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. We
Yeah.
need more subscribers on our YouTube channel.
We
And
need across all of our social media. Everybody should be following us everywhere. All of our fans, all of KPFA, all of Pacifica Radio. Everybody should know about KPFA. Our social media: Facebook at KPFA 94.1, or Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at KPFA Radio.
Yes.
You like that? I've been working on my transatlantic accent. Right now, coming in, straight in
Is
from
that?
something like that. It's like that old school, like.
Do you want to do the
50s,
next
like,
episode in the transatlantic accent?
I don't think I could do it for very long. It's not like my British accent where I could do it like hecka long, whether it's good or bad. I could keep it going, like the transatlantic, because it kind of like I don't really understand the concept of it. Apparently, it's a made up accent that combines both British and English, so that way back in the day when they had radio, it would appeal to both continents.
Maybe we should start talking in a transatlantic accent.
That's what we do. Just so you know, here tuning in to KPFA Radio.
Well, that sounds more like a radio reporter.
I told you I'm not that good at it. So it's not like I lied to you. All right. And with that, we want to remind everybody, tune in to KPFA Radio 94.1 FM. Yes. And always log on to KPFA 94. KPFA.org. Again, if there's anything we mentioned here, you can always check it out there, find out more information. Yes. Are you having fun, Antonio?
I am.
Yes. I'm having a great day here on the deck underneath our umbrella. And with that, we also want to say thank you to our PHS who is working the controls for us so we can stay hands-free and focus on keeping you informed. Again, my name is mikO Tolliver. You can find me around at mikO Tolliver. I'm here with Interim General Manager Antonio Ortiz. We want to say thank you and good night. Goodbye, folks. Bye.